I talked in a previous video about the difference between demi and permanent color and their difference from semi and temporary colors. Permanent color has the ability to make the hair lighter while it's depositing pigment, while the demi-permanent color is not intended to make the hair lighter while depositing pigment. What is happening inside of our oxidative colors? I think I forgot to mention in my last video that demi-permanent and permanent colors are referred to as oxidative colors because they need oxygen in order to develop. What's inside of developer? Oxygen. These pigments are pretty cool, well, just because of what they do and how they work. But I want you to notice this, that if I open up this tube of color, it comes out fairly colorless. In this case, it's white because of the conditioning ingredients that are in it. See if I can get it to go back in there. But the pigments haven't developed yet. When I'm looking at a tube of color and I want, let's say my 1N, level 1 is the darkest level, N is neutral, which means it has all three primary colors. 1N is a fancy way of saying black. How come my black hair color comes out of the tube white and then turns black while it's on the hair? Well, here's why. Inside these tubes is a whole series of pigmentless dyes called paradyes. They work in conjunction with each other. Each of these little molecules, if you think about them as a little color molecule, has no pigment to it when it's by itself. It needs a partner in order to develop a color. So not only does each little colorless molecule need a partner to turn colors, but it also needs oxygen as well. So if I just let this pigment sit out, eventually it's going to get dark. In order to accelerate that process and make it darker faster, we add oxygen, which is our hydrogen peroxide. But what's happening with those little paradyes? There's really just a small number of compounds that we mix together in order to make permanent and demi-permanent develop. So we have one of these colorless compounds and another colorless compound. When we put them together and add oxygen, they're going to develop into a certain color. If I take that first compound and mix it with a different one of our colorless compounds, it's going to make a different color. If I take those second two and forget about that first one and mix them with each other, then they're going to develop into a different color. So the combination of all of these compounds, the combination that they're formulated with, is going to be the end result of the color that we have in our tube. So what's going on in the tube and why are they colorless? Because not only do they need to be mixed together in order to create a color, which they're mixed here, they're preloaded and ready to go, but we also need to add oxygen in order for them to live up to their full potential. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like what you saw and you want to see some more, go ahead and check out some of my other videos. Feel free to share with any of your nerdy friends. Click the subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Let me know what else you want to hear about. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.